In this video, we cycle through one of the hottest places in the planet, dealing with immense heat and mechanical issues along the way. But before the video starts, please remember to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. Thank you! The final video in my Short to Summit series sees the team leave Jaipur, heading north towards the Himalayas with New Delhi to the east. If you haven't watched episode 1 and 2, they were released a few weeks ago, so go back and watch them now to see the team arrive into Mumbai, where we build our bikes, before getting an overnight train to Vadodara and then cycling to the start line in Kambat. From here, the team headed north on Michiel's world record route up to Umlingla in the Himalayas. So far on this journey, we've cycled through the major cities of Ahmedabad, Udaipur, Bhilwara and Jaipur, where we rested for a few days. And the team had to make the tough decision to split up so that Sam could recover from her illness and continue to support the big man through the mountains. We rejoin the adventure here as we leave Jaipur. Let's hop right in. In the last video, we had just left Samu in Jaipur, and Michiel, Chris and I left with one goal in mind: to get the boss as far north as possible in the short time we had left. Unfortunately, Chris and I could only offer 3.5 weeks of support, so that left us with only 4 days until our flight home from New Delhi. The aim was to try and get Michiel to the foothills of the Himalayas, as close to Chandigarh as we could. But of course, this wouldn't be easy. We are back to highway riding, and at the moment we're heading towards Delhi, so the highway is just pretty crazy. To compound this, we're in the state of Rajasthan at the moment. Yesterday we were having a look at the world's highest temperatures recorded in the last week or so, and out of 15, I think 8 of them are here in Rajasthan. Yesterday the average temperature was up at 41 degrees. It's getting real hot. You can see already it's getting really busy, so I'm going to sign off. See you on the road. The downside of this heat is that it meant stopping by 11 AM the latest, as the temperature after this time was reaching upwards of 45 degrees Celsius. The upside is that as we got closer to New Delhi, the infrastructure increased dramatically, and our roadside stops now included incredible food and AC naps. How much bread? Smile, boys. Although sometimes we weren't allowed to stay inside and had to kip outside with man's best friend. The highway was definitely difficult at times and supremely busy with trucks, buses, fast cars, and people pulling over and asking us to stop for pictures with them, which was great. We would take the highway side roads as much as possible, and occasionally a situation would arise where we could take a detour. It did also mean we could finally try some of the local sugarcane juice, which was definitely an experience in itself, although it was incredibly tasty. With the sugarcane juice finished, we headed into Jar Jar for our penultimate night with Michiel. Last day riding together, boys. Anything you want to say to the camera?
Morning. Bittersweet, isn't it?
It's very bittersweet. I think we both wish we could have gone the whole way. But let's enjoy the last day. In 45-degree heat again.
Let's go.
Smile, boys. You going as well now?
Got a buffalo milk, yeah. I think the other one was buffalo milk too.
It's all buffalo milk. All buffalo. Some paramilitary group behind us, and they've provided us with some buffalo milk to keep us going for the ride today. Instead, it's sending us to sleep. We're getting into the hot part of the day now. Anything past 10, the cooking stage. Just woken up from an afternoon nap. We stopped for food at this place. After eating all of this guy's beautiful food, we just started falling asleep on their couches, and this guy just explains to us, there's a room. Couldn't figure out what was going on, and then eventually it led us through to this room, and we've just had like an hour-long nap in AC. It's been beautiful. Come to bed, honey. But we're now all super groggy, and we're gonna go get back riding. It's the final 17 kilometers that we'll do together. The last day together was pretty emotional, not just because our time together was coming to an end, but I think Chris and I hadn't really thought about what supporting Michiel for 3.5 weeks really meant. It meant leaving in the middle of an adventure. So we were knackered, we were exhausted, but neither of us really wanted to leave. And it made it even more difficult knowing that Michiel would be going solo the next day. So we loved our last day together, but emotions were running high with the boys. As we arrived into Panipat, we checked into our final hotel together and sorted out all of our stuff before going out for our last meal with a few bits. Although it had only been 3.5 weeks, the team had formed a massive bond. The journey's challenges and setbacks, from Mumbai to Vadodara on the overnight train, to cycling to the start line in Kambat, to the intense heat through Gujarat and Rajasthan, had formed us into one cohesive unit, a family. And so nothing could prepare us for the final goodbye. I hate goodbyes.
I hate goodbyes.
How are you feeling, Chris? I always come to you for like the emotional ones.
Very quickly and abruptly. Bittersweet, isn't it?
Yeah, stick with the one from yesterday.
It is.
It's bittersweet.
It is.
You posted.
Yeah. AMD. For me.
There he goes. I'll watch him go left to the bottom.
He's not going right into that flow of traffic though. Oh man.
Doesn't feel good, but he'll be alright.
Good luck to the boy. We said goodbye. He's got 1 world record. Hopefully when we see him again, he's got 2. Let's pack the bikes. So after saying goodbye at 6 a.m, we spent a couple of hours packing everything up. We then grabbed a quick breakfast before organising a taxi to come pick us up from Panipat and take us directly to New Delhi airport so that we could avoid the chaos of the centre. But we didn't know how long the taxi was going to take and ultimately arrived 12 hours early. We decided to just stay at the hotel airport. What a vista. Grab some food and grab some shut-eye. We woke up in the early AM the next morning and things went pretty smoothly. The bike boxes were scanned and sent off and we boarded the flight with no issues. And with that, Chris and I's time in India was over. Good luck, buddy.
Crack on and get it done, mate. You signed up for something, you gotta finish it now.
For the viewers at home, you might be thinking, wait, what? Did Michiel finish? Did he break the world record? Unfortunately, my footage of the trip ends here. So go follow him on his channels at handbikepacking on Instagram and YouTube to see how he did. But let me know in the comments if you would like me to release another episode where maybe I interview Michiel. I'm sure we can figure something out. So if you want that, let me know. Michiel,
Yes,
how are you feeling this morning?
I feel on a scale of 1 to 10, I feel a solid 3, Benson.
A solid 3. Stay tuned to the channel for more videos from me. I'll be uploading more videos for my Alaska to Argentina series soon. And please remember to like and subscribe to support the channel. Thank you. And I'll leave you with this beautiful airport scene. Forgot I need to try this. This one's for you, Michiel. Flemish classic. Beef stew stewless. Try and get the reaction all at once. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's horrendous. Disgusting.